What's up, guys? If you drive with the Uber platform, I'm very sure you must have come across their promotion where you stand a chance of getting between 50,000 between the days of Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Between this time, 9 a.m., 4 a.m. on Monday. So between the hours of 4 a.m. on Friday to 4 a.m. on Monday, you stand a chance of getting 50,000 naira only if you complete 50 trips. If I was still active on the Uber platform, how will I pursue this promotion? So this platform keeps coming out with some promotions to encourage drivers to go out to drive, to give in their time and all. So sometimes they come up with this promo, but the thing is, if you're not a smart driver, if you don't understand the terrain of where you walk, you end up just working for them and not working for yourself. This kind of promo, you just don't want to start chasing 50 trips in a weekend. That's a lot of trips. You wear out your body, you lose sleep, you get very stressed out. We want to apply some tactics. If I were to approach this, how will I do it? You have 50 trips. The best thing is to position yourself in places like Surulere, Yaba, Lekki Phase 1, and Ikoyi Environ. Those axes. It's very good to position yourself in that axis if you want to get this promotion without stress. So let's say, for instance, you live somewhere out of the main urban part of Lagos. Then your first morning trip, you want to leave the house as early as maybe, I don't know how much. If you are somewhere that have good night's sleep, like my own body clock, I've noticed it lately. My body clock is 5 a.m. Once it's 5 a.m., my body gets to come up on its own. Sometimes maybe if I'm lazy, I'll notice the time is 5:10 or so. If you are the kind of person that wake up like myself, you can wake up and do on your morning routine. Then once it's around the hours of 6:30 to 7, try to finish what you want to do between that time, because that morning, that's when you get a lot of trip going towards the major part of town. 6:30, 7 maximum. Let's say you get a trip to Yaba or you get a trip to Victoria Island. For me, I used to prefer trips to Yaba because it's like breaking the trip into two. Because once I get to Yaba or Surulere, I must get a trip to VI or Lekki Phase 1. Let's say for whatever reason you got a trip to Yaba. When you're at Yaba, decline all trips going back towards the suburb areas. Places like Kurudu, places like Egbeda, places like AIT Road, back part of Lagos. Lagos is divided into Lagos North, Lagos. There's a geography of Lagos State. All trips going to that part of town and focus on trips going towards the center of town. So you can either take trips going towards Lekki Phase 1, Victoria Island, or Surulere and Environ. Surulere, Tomolu, those places is a bit urban. Once you are in this axis, you can always see short trips, especially in Lekki Phase 1. If you find yourself in Victoria Island, you may want to move to Lekki Phase 1. Don't stay in VI, because VI is mostly offices, and so a lot of people are coming into Victoria Island. Not so many people are going out of Victoria Island. So you may want to move towards Lekki, which is a more residential area and is always known for a lot of short trips. You're getting trips to Ebano supermarket, and people just want to go shop around. People are doing school runs, want to drop their kids in school and go back home. You can find yourself your way to Lekki. In that place, you can get a lot of short trips. At the end of the day, it depends on your driving style and your best time schedule to drive. Like myself, when I was active with ride sharing, I prefer to drive. I will go out in the morning, once before the sun comes out, before 11:12. Before 11:12, I like to stay off the road because it even makes more sense. At that time, the road is less. That time the road is less busy. People are in their offices, working, doing all sort of things. I want to be away from the road, engage in something else. It's my brain in other part of life, in field of life. Maybe make a video, edit a video, etc. And then I would like to go back out again between the hours of 4 and 5. I prefer to go out at exactly 5 in the evening when I drive in split like that. That 5 in the morning, notes you must have completed at least the number of 7 to 8 trips. 7 to 8 trips. Your target will be to make at least 15 to almost 20 trips in a day. If you can do 17 trips, very good. That morning, with this strategy, working in Lekki, you can get up as much as 5 short trips in just Lekki alone. So if you want to stretch yourself a bit, you can get like 6. Let's say you've done 8 trips already. In the evening, you do another 8 trips. or depending on how busy the day is. Don't forget, just stay in Lekki. If you find yourself on the island, stay in that Lekki. Keep moving around in Lekki. As long as there's no rain, stay in that Lekki and do a lot of short trips. Once you are done in that evening section driving around Lekki, you look for another trip depending on where you are staying. If you want to start going home, just look for a trip that will take you towards your house. Thank God now they now allow you to see where you are going to, how much is estimated for you to make, which is a very big improvement in the ride sharing space. You will now target a trip taking you either you're staying down into the island or you're staying in the mainland. That's how you can do it daily, approach it daily. At the end of the first day, you must have done, like, let's say, a very good day. People do as much as 20 trips. How they do it, that they split it 10-10. Do 10 in the morning, focus on short trips. So if you can do 20 in a day, that's in a Friday. Saturday is usually dull in the morning. You may just get some very few early morning trips, but where they start to pick up on Saturday is from the hours of 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, all the way into the evening. If you have the strength, depending on when you get home and if you had a good night's sleep, you can go out, do short, very few morning trips, go back home, relax, and then prepare yourself to go back out towards the evening. And trust me, on Saturday is like a very good day in the evening, even Fridays. But if you can drive into the night, but the best thing is don't drive into the night because of your sleep. You need it for your health. Just go out between the hours of 2, 3, 4, depending on you, and focus on those areas where you get short trips. You'll be getting a lot of short trips in those if you apply this same strategy. Although if you get trips going to the other part of town which is not too urban, you can take it if it comes with a good surge. Why is that? Weekends, Saturday and Sundays, people move from different places. Like people can move from the urban places on a Saturday and a Sunday because of an event, because of something at any time of the day. So you can get that in and out movement. So you can take such trips. Although it's more advisable you still stay in the city center. It's easier for you to get trips in the city center towards getting this number of trips. So I'm very sure before Monday you would have completed this trip if you follow this exact strategy. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think it's worth pursuing all these trips? Guys, until next time, peace and stay safe.